Let's go ahead and fact check the State of the Union. Now, I've got my top 10, but there's a lot that was in here. First, he said that in the past 9 months, 0 illegal aliens have been admitted into the United States. That is misleading and false. Yes, the numbers have dropped a lot, but definitely not the 0. It's been estimated that about 1,500 to 2,000 people are entering the country illegal every single month. So it's not 0, but it is definitely a lot lower than what was under Biden. He mentioned gas prices being at $2.32 in some states, and some of them even being at $1.99. Well, according to AAA, the average gas price right now is $2.95 a gallon. Trump had mentioned that in the past 12 months, he secured more than $18 trillion in commitments from different places all over the world. I'm not really sure where that number came from. If you joined me during the live stream, I said to you, that number is not a number I've ever seen in the reports. What is interesting is that on the actual White House's website, that number that they have is 9.7 trillion. So once again, I don't know where that other number 18 trillion comes from. And I need to remind you, those are commitments, not guarantees. He mentioned that cheating is very rampant in our elections, and realistically speaking, it's not true at all. There's really very rare cases of cheating when it comes to our elections. When it comes to Iran, Donald Trump says that they have yet to say that they will not be making nuclear weapons. And that's actually not true. We actually heard Iran's president, I believe last week, state that they don't want to make nuclear weapons. They want to be able to use nuclear power for other things. Though I need to add in the caveat that we don't know what happens during those dialogue conversations. Maybe he's saying it publicly, but privately he's saying something else. So kind of keep that one on the fence there. Trump talked about within the first 10 months of his presidency, ending 8 different wars. Now, you know I don't need to fact check that one. I think you guys are very square on with the fact that there hasn't been 8 wars that he has solved. Trump may have helped in maybe obtaining some ceasefires in some of those that he had mentioned, but a lot of those are still ongoing. Trump then talked about tariffs and how countries are paying for the tariffs. Countries are not paying for the tariffs. Companies in the United States pay the tariff and then they pass along that extra cost to you, so you pay more as an American. Also, as a small business owner, I pay the tariff when things get imported into the country. Trump then talked about Operation Midnight Hammer, in which they destroyed all of Iran's nuclear weapons program and completely wiped it out. To clarify, the US did strike it, they did some damage, but they did not wipe it out completely. And lastly, I want to clarify when he says that NATO countries will be paying 5% GDP. That's not instantly now. That's, I think, starting in 2035, so in the future. So yeah, so that's your fact check. It's not everything, but a decent amount. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and please do share my videos and follow me for more.